Time for the weather now. Here's Sarah Keith Lucas, and that image says it all, Sarah. Wet and windy.
Yeah, wet, windy and pretty wild out there for most of us. We've had flood problems across parts of southern England, and there's flood warnings still for parts of England, Wales and Scotland as well, because we've got that new moon, so high spring tides combined with some strong winds. So this is a picture in Conwy, North Wales, but similar story actually on the south coast of England. This is Hastings. So those strong winds continue over the next few hours, but things should slowly start to improve today because the winds and the heavy rain that many of us have got are gradually going to be easing away, and something a little bit brighter will start to work in from the west. But for the here and now, we've still got low pressure in charge of our weather. So that's been bringing the strong winds and the heavy rain. It's gradually going to be clearing out into the North Sea as we head through this evening and overnight too. So already something brighter returning to Northern Ireland through Wales, the southwest, with a few showers around, but still windy. The heaviest of the rain will be lingering for longest across parts of eastern Scotland. And just look at those gusts of wind. Even inland, we're looking at 45 miles per hour or so, but stronger than that around the coast. So we've still got those big waves with us at the moment. And temperatures today only 8 to 13. So it's cooler than recent days, particularly so when you add on that wind chill. Now into the evening hours, eventually we'll wave goodbye to the low pressure. So the rain clears away and we'll see some lengthy clear spells. With those lighter winds, it's going to be quite a chilly night, particularly so for central and eastern areas. In fact, 2 or 3 degrees in some of our towns and cities. Colder than that in the countryside, cold enough for a touch of frost, and a slightly colder air mass with us to start the day on Wednesday. You can see the blue colours, but the orange colours lingering out towards the west behind this warm front that's going to spill its way gradually eastwards through the day, bringing, you've guessed it, more cloud, rain and wind. But at least to start the day, we have got some early sunshine in the east, already cloudy in the west, and that rain will track its way eastwards through the day. It will be heaviest and most persistent across the northwest of Scotland, where there could be some flooding problems with it falling on that very saturated ground. Temperatures, though, up a notch on today. One of the warmest spots, probably Belfast, at around about 16 degrees or so. So that milder air starting to move in. And as we head through into Thursday, we've got the westerly influence to the weather. So that means some milder conditions, but a lingering weather front in the south could bring quite a lot of low cloud on Thursday to southern England and Wales. Should tend to break up through the day, but I think the best of the brightness will be towards the north and the east. Breezy again, but certainly not as windy as the past few days. And just look at those temperatures, 18 or 19 degrees by the end of Thursday. And then it looks like that warming trend will continue into Friday and Saturday, especially towards the south, 20, 21 degrees possible for a time. It's still looking unsettled, though, further north. And I think we'll all notice that after a brief warmer spell, it turns colder and more unsettled again into next week. Rita.
Thank you very much, Sarah. And